Welcome back to Up North at 4. Jerry Lanhedo joining us now. You are a stand-up comic, and I feel like I just need to start here. How often do you tell people, like, yeah, I do stand-up comedy, and their first response is, oh, tell me a joke?
Everybody. Well,
hopefully we're bucking the trend a little bit.
Well, you're in for a treat today because I am the #1 comedian north of Highway 29.
Oh.
You know why?
Why?
Why is that?
There are no other comedians living north of Highway 29.
You got the territory covered, Jerry.
Sincerely.
Yes, definitely. So I'm just kind of curious, though, stand-up comedy, how do you get started in that? Like, what was sort of the push for you to say, I want to try this?
Well, I've been telling jokes and being funny with my family and friends my whole life. And I just thought to stand up and get in front of people and let them know. And once you do it, it kind of becomes addicting.
Okay.
And that's why I'm putting the show on.
Yes, yes. So we got you on the show today because there is a stand-up comedy night taking place in Rhinelander at the Haven on Saturday, this coming Saturday. What's going on with, I mean, obviously stand-up comedy, but what can people expect at this event, Jerry?
Well, what's nice is this is our 7th show that we've done up here in the North Woods. The first one this year that we've done, I'm sorry, the first one this fall. And all of the comedians are all brand new. They're all come from different areas of Wisconsin.
Okay.
Adam Whitney and Cody Kropadowski, those gentlemen are both from the Fox Valley area.
Okay.
And then Chad Coe is from Milwaukee, and then Mike Merrifield is from the Green Bay area.
Okay, so we're kind of pulling from all over.
So a group this size is rare to Rhinelander. It's kind of a special treat for all of us up here.
Absolutely.
Not your first time on this show. You were here about a year ago and had shows back then that went well, I heard.
Yes, very well.
So I gotta know, is like the best stand-up comedy a bit offensive that involves the audience, or what's the best type of stand-up comedy? Where do you go with these shows?
That's a great question, Jeff. Quite honestly, all comedy is subjective to each individual. Now, with 5 people performing, you've got 5 different views on a range of different topics.
Okay.
So nothing's going to be talked about the same. And I've worked with all of these gentlemen for the last 2.5 years over at the Skyline Comedy Club in Appleton.
Okay.
So I have a relationship with them. I know what their act is, and I know what they've done. So it just makes it easier.
Yeah.
And we're friends. I mean, we see each other. We're having fun, and telling jokes is it's what we do.
Right, right. I'm kind of curious, though, when you're putting a lineup like this together, are you kind of, I mean, you've worked with these guys, you know what they're all about. Obviously, you're a fan of their comedy if you're inviting them up here to Rhinelander, but are you kind of looking to pull from different routes? Like, these guys have different styles of jokes, it's all kind of across the board, or is it kind of all fitting in the same bubble? How does that work?
Well,
we have questions.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Everybody's unique. That's what's different. We all talk about what happens in our lives.
Okay.
Comedy, there's always one element of truth to any joke that you ever hear, and everything else from there, you got to kind of pick up and go from there.
But something you can relate to, and then expand on that.
Correct.
Right?
That's exactly right. And the #1 comedy trigger that actually makes people laugh is surprise. So isn't it fun to get surprised?
Yes.
I love it.
Right?
You love it too.
I do. I
Of
love
course,
it.
and that's what makes you laugh. You get a trigger. Recognition is a big one too. When you can recognize something that somebody else is doing or talking about or their experience.
Pull the audience in.
Correct.
Chris, our floor director right there, he does a big old fish on Fridays and has a joke with everyone he does.
Finds the most off-the-wall fish puns.
Exactly. That's exactly
They're so
right.
dumb sometimes or funny. We laugh.
Yes, yes.
It is, and that's exactly what it is. It's just having fun. And what is better than doing what you love to do?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You found your calling. You found it.
You did. All right, Jerry, we appreciate you coming on the show today. We wish you the best of luck with this show on Saturday. Check it out, stand-up comedy night at the Haven here in Rhinelander. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back here on Up North at 4.